Hey, how you guys doing? This is Jack Wu, your host for Success Edge. Behind me is my newest grand office for my company, and it's in the same building as eBay. I've been doing this business for about 20 years already. Never ever in my life I could imagine one day I can have a great office like this one behind me at the same building as eBay. That proves one thing: everything is possible. Everything is can be done if you do the right thing and focusing on the right thing. Today, I want to talk about something very important to all of you. All right, is how do you identify the right leaders in your organization? One of the biggest challenge for a lot of people out there is building organization. And building organization is not just by recruiting and finding a lot of people. And that was one of the biggest mistakes for me for years, especially early on in my career. I thought that recruiting and bringing a lot of people joining your company is the key to success. Unfortunately, that's not the case. I have found out later on that really changed my paradigm and shifted my business to an ultimate level. And I was able to build a very successful organization was because I found out recruiting a lot of people is not going to help you a lot. Recruiting the right people and identifying the right leaders to invest your time with, that's the key. And today I want to talk about six things that's going to help you to build a successful organization, and 6 things for you to zero in and finding the right individual in your organization so you can build your organization in a quantum speed, a quantum way, quantum growth way. All right. The first thing, very importantly, I believe that in order for you to train and build the right leader, you have to identify the first important thing, which is matching philosophy. All right. Teacher want to teach. All right. A student got to want to learn from the teacher, and the philosophy the mentor teaches the student got to match. The student has to believe in the teacher's philosophy, and the teacher has to believe in that particular student the effort to learn the same philosophy. All right, it's very important. Let's talk about philosophies here. The funny thing, the unique thing about philosophies is no right or wrong. It depends on how you view it and what you believe in. And for example, let's talk about the first one. Recruit first, then sell, or sell first, then recruit. Obviously, 2 different philosophies. Which one is right? Which one is wrong? There's no right or wrong. It's depending who's teaching you and what you believe in. Another one here, loyalty is everything, or money and production is everything. All right, another one coming. Save money, then spend, or spend money, then save the rest. Recruit, sell, then override, or recruit, fill bill, training new leaders, then money is the byproduct. You see, all these philosophies, it will either help you to build an amazing organization or just simply help you to build a mediocre organization. Okay? So matching philosophy got to come first. I have accepted a lot of great students in my in my organization, and I was able to teach them, and ultimately they became very successful. Not because I was great, it was because they believe in what I teach them. And at the same time, I have rejected quite a few people who came to me for some coaching, because after about half hour of small talk, I realized that our philosophies are different. And instead of wasting that individual's time and wasting my time, I ended up not really having that business relationship with that individual. So the first thing, making sure if you're going to train somebody, you want to invest your time with someone, you got to find someone that have matching philosophy with you. Second thing, very important, loyalty and integrity to me is everything. I've been doing this business for 20 years, and I feel that if you have people on your team that has loyalty and integrity, you're going to have a successful career. You're going to be able to build an amazing organization. Do they do what they say they're going to do? Right? That's very important. If you have people in your organization that talks a lot, that's just always promise the moon but never deliver, what kind of result are you going to expect? Not very much, right? When tough times come, how do they react? See, if you're going to be working with somebody You got to find out that individual's personality, right? Everybody can be excited. Everybody can be very loyal and stay with the business when things are going right. It's not too hard if you're making 10, 20, $30,000 a month and stay within the company. What you usually find out, the people who has the most loyalty and integrity is when things are not going their way, but they still never change their principle. They stay put. They hang in there. They continue to align with the same leadership team and the right philosophy and doing the right thing. People say, how do you know if somebody's loyal or not? How do you know if somebody has integrity or not? Well, my answer to that is only with time. You got to give it time. Sometimes it takes you maybe six months to find out the individual, whether they have loyalty or integrity or not. Maybe a year. Maybe some people take 2 years. Maybe 5 years. I don't know. But it takes a long, long time. But you got to understand, only with time, you'll be able to find out if that individual is loyal or not. All right? Third thing, I think this is very important. Desire to succeed, but do things right all the time. Everybody can have a desire to succeed, but have a desire to succeed and making shortcuts would destroy your organization. Over the years, I was able to find and build great leaders who not only has desire to succeed, but they continue to do the right thing all the time. And that's what kind of leaders you want to be in your organization. Not people who just make a lot of money, do a lot of productions, and all of a sudden, when profits is the determined factor, and they are willing to do anything to sacrifice their integrity. And that's not who you want to be in your organization. The fourth thing, ability to hustle and work hard. Willing to put in long hours and time to learn the business. Hey, if anybody ever come up to you and say, hey, this is an easy business, this is an easy industry, this is easy opportunity, don't believe that individual. I believe everything requires hard work, require hustling. And the reason why I'm standing in front of you talking is because I've been hustling all my life. I've been hustling, I've been working very, very hard the last 20 years, especially in what I do here. And that's why I was able to experience some of the most amazing results. Number 5, you got to look for people who's not afraid to get back up and bounce back from failures. And that's important. Winning is easy. But a man or woman is not judged by the way they are winning. They are judged by the way they fall many, many times and able to bounce back and eventually win at the end. And that's the story, and that's the kind of experience that your people have to go through, and you'll be able to identify that few individual who's willing to bounce back strong after all the failures they go through. And that's what's making, in my opinion, a man or woman extremely, extremely tough. All right? And the 6th thing, which is the last thing that you're looking for from an individual and identify that right person to work in your organization, is the ability to stay coachable, right? When someone is not making money yet, they can be coachable, all right? But here's the key. Once you have people who are in your organization making $100,000 a year, becoming coachable, staying coachable become more difficult. $200,000, $300,000, $500,000 a year. So the right leader is the one who always stay coachable. Until today, I'm still coachable to the crusade. I'm still coachable to integrity. I'm still coachable to loyalty. I'm still coachable to the mentor or mentors who had helped me to become who I am today. So if you have those 6 things in your mind and really, really searching for that few right leaders in your organization, I will assure you one thing. Once you have those people in your organization and you invest the right resource and you invest the right time, I believe your success is very, very, very near. So great talking to all of you today. Until then, I want to see you guys next time. Thank you very much and have a fantastic day.